that there was a successful launch of the Ghana Smart Schools project. And what this essentially is that there are some tablets that are going to be given to students. But before we continue, let's listen to the Vice President right now as he's speaking after the launch.
I'm so happy for all of you, the students in the senior high schools. I'm so happy for all of Ghana because it's a historic day. A few months ago, I was in Estonia, and I was having a discussion with the president of Estonia, and Estonia is one of the most digitalized countries in the world. And so we were having a discussion, and their education system is clearly one of the best. If you look at their achievements for example, the whole of Europe, Estonia is #1 in mathematics. And it's a small country, and they benefited a lot from digitalization. And they've done so much in their system. So when I was discussing with the president, and we're talking about things that we were doing in Ghana, and I mentioned to the president of Estonia that Ghana is going to be implementing a one student, one tablet policy in our senior high schools. He was taken a little aback and then told me that they have also thought about it in Estonia, but they have not yet been able to do it. And so he made a joke that then they will have to come to Ghana and learn about how we have done it. And I was very, very pleased therefore it told me that Ghana, in doing this, is really at the forefront of digitalization in our senior high schools and providing all of you, the students, the tools to be part of the fourth industrial revolution. As the Minister for Education said, we missed the first, second, and the third industrial revolutions. We are now in the fourth industrial revolution, and thanks to the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Ghana is not going to miss out on the fourth industrial revolution. We are joining the fourth industrial revolution where it matters, in our schools, so that we can empower you to drive Ghana's progress in the fourth industrial revolution. So I want to congratulate all of you. I know that in due course that you will each have the tablets in your hands. They will start a process of distributing them across the country. But you have to be patient. It will get to your turn. I am so excited. You don't really know how excited I am. But I know that Ghana is leading Africa and is one of the leaders in the world in this area. And I'm very happy for that. Thank you so much for your attention.
Mr. Vice President. President Bawumia Beba. President Bawumia na open Obeba. Mr. President, Mr. Vice President. All right. Mpacho. Humbly I invite the Minister for Education, the Honorable Dr. Seya Oduchum. All right. Okay, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Okay, so for the first time, we're going to see the Vice President of our Republic engage in a very personal way, a very warm and hearty way with students from various senior high schools and TVET institutions. Would you please make welcome the panelists who will set this engagement off? Thomas Bihibi. A round of applause as he comes from Applied Technology Institute, Legon. From Busumtri Girls High School, Edu Roberta. Let's make welcome from Wesley Grammar, Ativo, Gosway, Kwabla. Let's make welcome, ladies and gentlemen, from the Accra Technical Training Center, Abdul Aziz Khadija. From Wesley Grammar again, Marvelous Ano. Okay. We welcome you all, our dear ministers. And so, the Vice President is going to moderate this panel himself. As the Vice President, behold your children as they engage with you. You shall all ask the Vice President your question. He would answer, and then we'll throw it to the floor for more engagements. Let's start with you, Thomas Bilibi, Applied Technology Institute, Legon. Sit down. Give a mic.
I want to take this opportunity to ask our Excellency, the Vice President of Ghana. We appreciate the works you people have been doing, and I think this government is the second Jesus for students. In the TVET sector, I am in Applied Technology Institute, and we really appreciate what you people have been doing in our education system. For me, I am from the northern region, and I didn't know anything about heavy-duty engineering, but I've chose it. I was willing to do it. But as I came to the school, I've realized that the government is not sleeping. He has a vision for the students, and he has provided all the equipment for learning. So we want to appreciate what you people are doing, and we ask that you continue to do what is more than that for us. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you very much, Thomas, for those kind words. I think that, as the Minister for Education has said, we have a three-pronged approach in terms of the education policy. We're trying to make sure, as far as senior high school is concerned, that we continue to improve senior high school, but we are also looking at STEM, and we're looking at TVET, and we're looking at smart schools in that context. And so we are seeing a lot of improvement. TVET was an area that, if you look historically, many governments paid lip service to. I think it is very clear that we have done more in TVET in terms of investment than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We've really retooled the 34 National Vocational and Technical Institutes, spent quite a lot of money on them, probably close to $120 million in revamping the MVTIs. We've also done 10 technical universities that we have done, and also about 13 technical colleges in terms of really rehabilitation. I think spending so much in those, also over $100 million in revamping them. We've provided free TVET. And you've seen that before 2017, annually you had about 20,000 students enrolling in TVET. Today, because of the policies that we've pursued in the TVET area, the total enrollment is around 157,000 students in TVET today. And so you're seeing a lot of people, and TVET is now becoming aspirational, rather than being a place where people who did not do well will go to. And I think that we will continue to invest. The tablets that are coming to the TVET students will be a lot of help, especially in your practicals. You can see things and follow things through the tablets. You are going to be ready for the fourth industrial revolution. So I'm very happy for all TVET students. This is really remarkable what we are doing in Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Edu Roberta is from Busumtree Girls High School. The Vice President would like to hear from you.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak. So first of all, on behalf of the students gathered here, we would like to appreciate you for this project you've brought on board. But Mr. President, we would like to ask, how sustainable is this project? Is it going to continue for a long time, or it will become a history we talk about tomorrow? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Roberta. I think that's a very, very important question. How sustainable is this? One of the things I have learned a lot is that it takes a lot of commitment to sustain any policy. You must have systems put in place that makes the policy work, but you also need commitment to the policy. People said that they were not, or they did not think we should do free SHS, for example. Some people said free SHS was not going to be sustainable. But we have done free SHS, and it is going reasonably well, and the performance of the students is also improving. I believe that this policy of making tablets available to our students and going into the smart classroom, the fourth industrial revolution learning environment, this is not something that is being done on the whim. It is something that we have looked at very carefully, and we believe that Ghana has to be part of the fourth industrial revolution. It is a priority, and we are therefore allocating the resources to make sure that it happens. So as long as we keep it as a commitment, as a priority, it will be sustainable, because the alternative is even worse. Not doing it means Ghana would lag behind, and so we are going to continue to do it. I can assure you it will be sustained.
Ativo Godsway Kwabla from Wesley Grammar School, the floor is yours.
Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Ativo Godsway Kwabla. I'm a student of Wesley Grammar, and I'm from Akachi in the Volta region. I come from a community where most students didn't have the opportunity to senior high school. But due to this policy of the president and then the vice president, I also have that opportunity to even sit here today and talk in a panel with the vice president, and I'm very grateful for that. Moreover, this Ghana Smart Schools project is another step to help us understand our studies more, because sometimes we listen to our teachers in class and we don't even know what they're saying. But you go home and then you watch a video and then you ask yourself, is that all? So, Mr. Vice President, I would like to express my deepest gratitude on behalf of all students for this initiative. But my source of concern is, what's next? After we are done learning, we have free SHS has given the opportunity to the needy students to come to these senior high schools. The digitalization has given us another opportunity to understand our lessons better. What's next? For needy students like me, what's next? I would like to suggest if more scholarship opportunities are given to us for us to be able to continue into the tertiary education, it will be really helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I think that what is very, very important is that we are providing these tools, these opportunities for all of you to fully participate in the fourth industrial revolution, to get into a 21st century learning environment, and to do well compared to your peers in the advanced countries. And so there's a lot of progress that has been made. As you have said, that, you know, Free SHS has provided this opportunity. In many places, textbooks were a problem. With this tablet, all the textbooks are on the tablet, the lesson notes are on the tablet, the past WIEX question papers are on the tablet. And so you have the resources, and you have to just apply yourself. The sky is the limit when you ask what is next. The sky is the limit, because I, can say that the presence of these tablets, for example, gives us an opportunity to teach coding in the senior high schools. You can't really teach coding when you don't have tablets. How are you going to learn? So in the senior high schools, in the TVET schools, and all of that. So what is next is a lot of opportunity. You want to go to university, we've brought in no guarantor student loans. We have to make sure that we have more resources at the Students' Loan Trust Fund to be able to support people who are not able to afford going to the university. So I think that we will make those opportunities available. You have different opportunities, whether you want to go to TVET, you want to go to the university. I think you are entering into a new age, and we will make those opportunities available. But you should aim high. You should go as high as you can, and we will support all our students as they transition from senior high schools into tertiary education. This is what we want to see.
Let's now hear from the Accra Technical Training Center, Abdul Aziz Khadija.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor to be here with you, Mr. President. Well, we are very grateful for this initiative, the Free SHS policy. We get to enjoy what others are not enjoying. We are here today. It has been a very honor. It has been a great honor, sorry. Yeah. But I would like to ask Mr. President, what is the plan for our brothers and sisters in the basic level? Would they enjoy what we are enjoying? Are there plans for them for this digital future? So I would like...
Thank you very much, Khadija. I think what is very clear, this is where we are starting. We are starting at the senior high school level. But you cannot, even from the kindergarten level, our aim is to get digital devices across. The President made the point that the universities, tertiary education are also going to be included so that we can have the devices also in the tertiary schools. When I spoke to the country on the 7th of February, I made that point that we wanted to provide, because there are a lot of students in the universities also who don't have laptops and so on. So we are going to have to do so. So the basic schools, there's a lot of work going on in the basic schools to transform what a primary school looks like, to bring smart classes into the basic schools. So there's a lot of work, and the Minister for Education is doing a lot of work for the primary schools and the junior high schools. The new classroom designs have been in place, and these will be smart classes as we move along.